då bror är förbi. Och det är dags för min sorti. Ni har mest stulit mig på allt. Jag har betalat 1000 fallt. Men när min utväg suddas ut och mitt förråd av bly och krut har börjat närma sig sitt slut. Den sista kulan har jag kvar. Den som ska lämna mina dagar. Om ni allt annat från mig tar en lust att leva som jag har. Den sista kulan har jag kvar. Vart än gick sans och sunt förnuft. De krävde sig förpestad luft och byttes ut till övermakt. Men nu är sista orden sagt. Jag ger mig aldrig någonsin. Här skall ni aldrig komma in. Så många jag kan tar jag med mig ner. Jag retirerar riktigt med. Når inte levande med er. Den sista kulan har jag kvar. Den som ska lämna mina dagar. Om ni allt annat från mig tar en lust att leva som jag har. Den sista kulan har jag kvar. Den sista kulan har jag kvar. Den som ska lämna mina dagar. Om ni allt annat från mig tar en lust att leva som jag har. Den sista kulan har jag kvar. Den sista kulan har jag kvar. Den som ska lämna mina dagar. Om ni allt annat från mig tar en lust att leva som jag har. Den sista kulan har jag kvar. Den sista kulan har jag kvar.
Ska vi se. Vart tog spelet vägen? Dyker upp nu, det gör det. Fantastiskt. Så vi ser. Du ska vara där, du ska vara där. Det verkar rulla på bra. Då kör vi Alan Wake. PC. Version 1.0 och så vidare, bla bla bla. Finskt survival horror. Jag har fattat det hela rätt. Welcome to Bright Falls. Hype. Tjenare Patrik. Oj, nu pekar det bort. Så det här är något man behöver titta på. Kan man det göra? Kul att det fixar sig med Alan Hype. Japp. Den här seriekoden man använder när man installerar gick att skriva in på Steam också. Jag vet inte om det är normalt, men det gick. På Steam kan man inte köpa det här spelet, men man kan köpa DLC till det. Vilket är spännande. Jag vet inte om det här är... Det känns inte som en introvideo direkt. Vi gör så här. Jag har gått igenom options och så vidare. Vi får se hur ljudet blir sen när vi kör igång. Så vi kör new game. Nightmare går inte att välja, så vi kör på normal. Nu kommer väl den riktiga introvideon.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Nej, försvinn, Blue! Försvinn! Chas! Pju, bort!
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
Många spel börjar med en dröm.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Whoops!
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Jag ska läsa chatten när videon är slut.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episod 1.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Sjukt hur jacka var på sig i alla fall. Nej. Jag vill inte missa streamen, men det känns som att jag inte borde titta och inte spoila. Nej. Det är ofta ett svårt val man har det här blue screen. Du får fundera. Du är välkommen att stanna. Alla är välkomna att stanna. Det är något man måste med Steamworks-spel. Steam helt enkelt, det är DRM de har valt. Går alltså att spela utan. Och det är något som alla... Och jag vet, Ubisoft, EA och Activision som har egna plattformar. Körde på release på 360, köpte jättefin Collector's Edition 100%. När det släpps på PC så spelar jag om det, men det är så mycket snyggare på PC. 100% av det där med. Älskar Alan Wake. Får det försvinna då. Jag spelar det själv sen. Checkpoint. Mycket stamina har man då. Så vad jag förstod från manualen. Kan jag vara en riktig hero? Jag kan sitta här med en manual också.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Get to the lighthouse. Okej. Hiking trail, Rain Cove Point Lighthouse. Missing. You seen this man? Får väl försvinna då. Just det, du får problem på YouTube. Alla episoder slutar med en låt. Helt fantastiska och passande låtar. Som man inte borde trycka bort, okej? Då får jag ge fan i det då. Det räckas, jag hatar YouTube. Så ska jag inte säga, jag hatar inte YouTube. Jag hatar musikindustrin som är så jävla girig. Varför kan jag inte få ha det om det ändå är med i spelet? Varför ska de bara jävlas med mig då? The Suddens, kan man zooma in? Nej. Det var en katt. Det var någon som tappar bort en katt. Ja, musiken är... Oh, de var sådär Waken.
You don't recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. It would be a single readable sentence.
Får ju inte vara med i spelet. Det är sant för sig, men... QR-kod! Du kan ju inte scanna den nu, du får ju scanna den inslagen. Sen dyker jag bara. Inkomst. Misstänker att det inte är Power som får som Bowie. Jag är inte så säker på att det är Bowie heller, jag tror det är hans skivbolag. Dodge enemy attacks. Shift. Kanske jag skulle spela med en dosa istället. Nej, kanske jag inte kan. Sometimes highlighted it as
Hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Har inte vissa skrikkramp.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Gör den. Nej, jag ska mysigt. Jag har fattat från banan. Det är bra att vara i ljus. Ravens skulle vara lite snäll ur här. Skönt det känns som att spela spel som man inte har läst en manual. Det gör man ju inte på Steam nu. Nej, det är bra idé, va? Jag springer så fort jag kan. Jag skulle dansa. Jag ska fixa volymerna lite sen då.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Effektivt. Nu ska vi se, jag hörs inte. Ska vi se om vi kan... Som räcker med att skruva upp micken eller om vi måste ändra ljudinställningarna i spelet. Se om jag hörs nästa gång det blir lite action. What the fuck? Schysst tv-utbud. Visst är det klart. Jo, jag förstår som jag tror inte Power skulle låta bolaget bråka eller vad de har gjort. Musikvideos, speciallåtar på sina vanliga låtar. Samma skit på varje kanal.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Jag måste ut. Skulle vi kunna komma fram till dörren? Fick vi inte. Ljus.
Follow the light.
Så.
You are hurt. You should go into the light.
Jag är
You
på
are only
väg.
safe there.
Jag är på väg. Så när det är grått då är man skadad då typ.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Jo.
Follow my light.
Okej. Sometimes. Ja, de ska jag ha slått på.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Kolla det igen då. Subtitles. Nej. Nu är de på. Men okej, jag slog på dem innan. Och så kan jag spara eller något. Titta, nu ser jag vad de säger.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all
Det här är seriöst mycket ammo alltså. Det är en jävla container för.
Darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy.
Okay.
Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Spännande. Vad är det med fyrtorn? De har alltid... Achievement, follow the light. Nej, ska vi inte... ta vägen? Ja, jag försöker smita. Tab to reload faster. Det var ju tråkigt.
This is it, witch.
Nej, vad är skjutsingen? Okej. Jag ska nå åt det här hållet som man inte är helt ute och cyklar, va? Flare gun ammo. Ah. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4 och så vidare. Bunker. Kaffetermos. Collectible thermos. 1 av 100. Då finns det många man ord. Hostan är kvar. Hostan är kvar.
Just like
Så har vi haft ihjäl dig typ 3 gånger nu. hur det ser ut. Står i manualen att flare gun skulle vara jättebra. Drop hazard. Nu igen. Ja. Ja men, fler. Ja. Jag tror den andra vägen att trilla ner. Wow, det var lite för nära kanten. Okej.
I can keep this up forever.
Evigt utspelande. Här, oj, där kommer hela vattentornet. Det här känns som ett ställe. Nu lyckas de slänga bilar. Kaffetermosar, de måste vi plocka upp. Är det 100 termosar eller är det bara termosar just här? Det finns faktiskt 100 termosar i spelet. Bra, en expert med sig i chatten.
He's here.
Mhm.
Alan, wake up.
Vill inte.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Hennes läppar rör sig inte så mycket när hon pratar. Någon annan som tänkt på det? Right Falls. Det finns en karta i manualen med. Kanske man kan behöva någon gång. Sant. Spelet är gammalt. Kom tåget. Kan vi springa runt?
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Ja.
Sure.
Lugna dig.
I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Vad pessimistisk man är. Så se om det finns en termos här uppe. Verkar inte så. What old man? This old man?
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact,
I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Har hon tagit tillräckligt med bilder nu?
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy.
Okej här.
See you later.
I love you too, Barry.
Gåshud när jag läser Welcome to Bright Falls. Jag glömde vilka gillar det här spelet. Men det låter bra.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Barry.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Vi står precis bredvid bilen.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
4 spänn på att inte uppföra oss.
There's still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well,
Tog hem en Sagan om ringen-filmen platt från biografen en gång. Eller typ samma sak. Nej. Jag var hängd på jul. Stoppade mig. Vad ska jag göra? Den har jul.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us.
That makes 2 of us.
So much for a quiet vacation.
Vilken komiker.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Mer en monolog, va?
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ah.
Termos. De var...
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
Okej. Lugna ner er, grabbar.
Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut.
Shut your mouth, you demented has-been.
It does that.
If I had
Get
my
stuck.
hammer, I'd shut it for you.
You need to give it a good solid whack. Tune number 6 in the jukebox.
Children of the Elder God. Now there's a song
that's what
for
I'm
you.
talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Det låter inte riktigt som en rocklåt, va? Vad håller du på med, då? Skummis. Känns som att mouse sensitivity är lite högt. Funkar inte lamporna? De står och leker med lamporna.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overacre fans always did.
Okay. Stort brandlarm. Bra. Vi frågar om vi ska gå in på damernas eller på herrarnas. Kanske hade ställt en termos där inne.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Varför står vi inte bara och väntar?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Vad heter det där klädesplagget?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Det är inte snyggt. Ta bort. Man kan inte springa.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Yeah.
This really ought to be fixed. And then
Even that sounds better than your singing. Are you all right?
Gå tillbaks. Shinix and creatures. Eller vad säger jag? Shinix and igen creature. Hur går det här då? Det går bra, Virus. Damn hernia.
I hadn't seen her leave, but the old lady was gone.
I have a sneaky suspicion. En skugga kvar. Varför är hennes skugga kvar? Antar att det var det du ville att jag skulle se.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Rymt från hemmet.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Tror jag är klar. Ja. Lugna dig, kvinna. Jag måste leta termosar.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Det är bra.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Okay.
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
Okay.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Musiken är ett band, ett påhittat band som gestaltats av Poets of the Fall. Poets är mitt favoritband. Och så kolla upp dem sen då.
Don't worry, honey.
Hittar på så att jag har lyssnat på dem.
Sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
Divers Island.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Tar vi det lugnt, grabben. Hon kan ha gömt en termos här någonstans. Är det... Det är lite öppen värld, eller hur ska man säga? Man kan fjanta runt lite. Vi kollar in huset först. Stickkråka. Som inte är en kråka, utan det är ju en korp. Såklart. Tar sin tid alltså. Birdleg Cabin. Vilket namn. Gammal skottkärra. Väldigt mycket fåglar. Yxa. Hey.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
E plus BJ. Alla vill väl vara ihop med ett blowjob, eller hur? Står säkert för något annat.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Länkar uppföljaren American Nightmares Old Gods låt på Discord. Älskar det. Och rekommenderar American Nightmare. Om man vill ha mer American Wake och mycket bättre skjutande. Okej. Klicks minispel. Let there be light. Achievement. 3 tunnor.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
When focus is displayed on the screen, you can focus the view on interesting events by pressing
Alice had told
F.
me.
Okay, nej, kan jag inte, för nu blir det filmsekvens.
It was a beautiful place.
Agreed?
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Nej, kan jag inte fokusera längre. Tråkigt. Kolla in då. Let's go inside. Jäkla gammal gunghäst. Så det var bra för.
Alice? Honey?
Honey bunny.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Uh-oh. Not safe for work.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose.
Oh, nej.
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer. I just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited. excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Main on KBFFM. And now...
KBFFM.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Han hade säkert bett henne att ringa in, eller hur? Men lugn. Alltså vänta på något gott, väntar alltid för länge. Okej.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Tror jag behöver träffa någon doktor.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
Oh!
What the hell? Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Vilken pissig semester det blev.
Keep going.
Wake up. Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Hur fan kom jag in i bilen? Makes no sense. Hej, får ni leva med det.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Så jävla långt bort ser det ut att ligga där. Okej. Kan kanske inte ta den vägen.
Damn.
Nej. Då. Yes. Om inte försäkringen tänker sånt. Ska vi se, vad finns det bakom nästa krök?
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there? sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Uh-oh. Found manuscript pages, you can access them with the F5.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Cool.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Eller? Missing page, den har en liten symbol efter sig. 3 av dem har det. Find this page in nightmare difficulty mode, okej? Vad stod det där då? After waking up behind the wheel of a crashed car with no clear memory of what transpired, Wake heads for a gas station in the hopes of finding a telephone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Garanterat en sån där woken skumtomte. Checkpoint.
The
Autosave.
lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Logging. Sen finns det på kartan. Logging. Coal Mine Museum. Här är gasstationen. Gasstationen, det lät ju bra. Bensinstationen. Whatever. Här skjuts som någonting. Hjälmar. Caution, hazardous environment. All visitors must visit site office. Här känns ju mer som inbrott. De har ju bestraffade av att utforska. Det kan inte finnas något där i och för sig sett. Inte den här gången. Checkpoints.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Där borta har vi en kille med yxa. Han kan nog hjälpa mig. Jävla hosta.
Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Jag gillar inte när det är två röster samtidigt.
Oh, hell. Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
De här gillade jag när jag var liten pojk. Sådana här maskiner. Jag tyckte jag var jättehäftiga. Du ser död ut. Hade faktiskt en sån på jobbet häromdagen när vi, eller häromveckan när vi rev en byggnad. De var fortfarande rätt coola. Så bilar kan man bara ta dem där lampan var tänd. Termos! Termos, termos. Kanske det är dumt att läsa dem.
Stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Har ingen flashlight. Whoa. Dude. Läskigt. Nej, jag är här. Vissa hatade monarkin, tyckte den förstörde spänningen. Jag gillar dem, skapar en förväntan. Jag gillar faktiskt såna här audiologs. Ljus.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Nicholson from The Shining! Den filmen är grym. Nej, en pistol och en lampa sådär bara. Spännande. Produktplacerade batterier. Antar att de här 6 blixtrarna under lampan är mina batterier. Som sagt, audiologs och sånt gillar jag. Speciellt de vi hade i Doom 3 när man hittar så här PDAs och så. Det ger lite mer karaktär till karaktärerna. Ska vi se. Jupp, samma karta. Nej, likadan karta.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Smart då.
This is bad.
Det här är nog ingen bra idé. I då huset. Det var mitt favorithus. Reach the gas station.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
Det har han nog inte gjort. Sprang inte han här alldeles nyss?
There were more of them.
Det är klart, audiologs och sånt kan ju gå till överdrift också. Så de här är evigt spånande.
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Ja, titta, en pil. Ja, den syns bara i ljuset. Häftigt. Oj, massa pilar.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Okay. har vi flare gun också. Och den ska vi ha när det kommer många, tror jag. Det känns bäst. Du har slocknat det. Kick. Motorsåg, den vill jag ha. Ja, det fick jag inte. Walla walla boo, Rickard. Och Speedmouse. Välkomna in. Alan Wake. Än så länge riktigt bra. Alla snackar om det här spelet. Vad är det? Motorsågsmorgan. Tydligen ett redigt bra survival horror-spel från Finland. Händer det något? Grannen Hero, host och raid. Tack så mycket. Vi ser, välkommen in till Alan Wake och en skitig gammal traktor. Den har nog gjort shit. Oh. Nice, mer manuskript. Oj, vi hoppar några sidor här. Alan Wake! Alan asleep!
Rose knew she had been gushing.
Han hade mycket om drömmar i alla fall än så länge.
As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
God kväll, grannen Hero. Traktor-hype. Jag älskar att de precis i början av spelet citerade Stephen King. Stephen King är min favoritförfattare. Så det var ju en riktigt bra början. Du ser. Det är fantastiskt som att spela Twin Peaks som Stephen King skrivit manuset. Så kan vi säga. Jag hostar fortfarande för er nya tittare, så ni får stå ut med lite host ibland. Inte den sortens host som Hero just, utan den andra sorten. Det var den gamla kärringen igen. På.
What the hell was that?
Miss. Grävmaskins-hype. Bron. Thank you, man over Mars. You're here too. Good to see you, man. And thank you for the good luck. I'm gonna need it.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Ja, då tittar vi på vattnet. Här är det jag som bestämmer. Du ser. Stock. Alltså det här är så bra. Jag håller med än så länge, Emily. Jag har spelat en timme. Fjantat runt lite också, men än så länge har det varit riktigt bra. Åh, termos! Yes! Termos. Jag tror inte jag kommer hitta alla 100, men jag kan hitta så många som möjligt. LOL, CTS, vad är det nu? Det ska vi se. Och för termosen grön så får du en ny. Men det gäller bara gröna saker. I mål lilla. I Hakans affär. Oh.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking.
Jaha, när du kollade på vattnet. Okej, ja. Det blir ofta så om spelkaraktären säger att man ska göra en sak, så brukar jag göra lite tvärtom ibland. Och se om det händer något, men det gjorde det inte. Vad är det där? Dit måste vi. Tillbaka igen. Du är på att missa en sida. Eller kan man komma till den här ifrån, tror jag. Kanske det går. Jo. Titta där. En 60-åriga chef som jag jobbar med idag börjar plötsligt citera Börje Lundin. Ja, den låten är så bra. Barry's arrival.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Kommer Barry in i spelet lite senare då kanske. Ja, då missade vi inte den. Nej, hoppa inte ner i vattnet. Så kul ska vi inte ha. Det är mycket vatten. Barry Wheeler. Jo. Så länge har vi bara hört hans röst på telefonen. Vi har inte sett honom i spelet. Nu kan vi springa vidare igen. Vinkevink, tjena ultrafail. Litiumbatterier och ammo. Som har släckt ut sitt gamla medicinskåp. Hoppas allt är bra med er som dök upp här nu. Jaha, vad är det på andra sidan här? $35 skott. Checkpoint. Aj, vad gör du? Kastar yxor. Får man inte. Synnerligen olagligt. Allt bra, vänta på att maten ska bli färdig. Vad blir det för mat? Blir det något gott? Yxkastar Yngve. Snart helg. Det är en arbetsdag kvar. Det är rätt, Speedmouse. Vattenkanna. Jag vill ha termosar. Vad är det här? Lågbudget termosar. Revbensspjäll. Urmgird. Det är inte helt fel. Riktigt kletiga revbensspjäll. Vad var det? Ingenting? Nej. Jag börjar redan bli paranoid. Jag trodde det var något. Nu är vi tillbaka här igen. Saknar min Alan Wake-samling under vad jag har lagt. Har du slavat bort den? Kan man ju inte göra. Stege. Jag sätter en stege på en hög timmer. Ja, det är nog något hemligt uppe i stugan. De här gula pilarna visar väl hemligheter. De visar väl aldrig vägen man ska liksom. Jullastar hype. Har vi snart hypat alla fordon. Rostig spis hype. Finns det loot i den? Nej. Tråkigt. Batterier. 18 batterier. Jullastare Julius. Ni är bra på att komma på namn. Oh. The taken are filled with darkness. I have a very special set of skills. Batteripaint. Jösses. Ja, det är bra. Fortsätt. Ja. Ja. Så vi kollar lite här borta med. Antagligen inte mycket. Nej. Får man de här i huvudet, tror jag. Kanske inte ska gå under dem ifall vi kan låta bli. Ficklampa, Fredrik. Det har vi redan tittat på. Här dök vi upp. Strålkastarsturet. Bra.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Imponerande snabbt uppfattat. Timmetur. Ammo, batterier, köttmos. Examine.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Tror jag också på.
I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there.
Okej. Och det fixar vi så. Vi hittar en generator. Sen får vi flytta på den här. Så kan man säkert hoppa och klättra på den vänster. Elskåps-elof. Bra. Termos Thomas. Hur gick det förresten? Hero du är kvar. Spör upp något nytt spel ikväll. Pojken var väldigt leksugen så jag kunde inte titta så mycket. Jag fastnar lätt i det här spelet men jag måste försöka prata lite med. Generator är säkert där inne då. Termostage, ja. Den är också bra. Det är ju smeknamn för typ 5 uppföljare här med. Här är den. Det är en liten... Nej, wow. Dudes. Nej, inte riktigt. Jag måste göra så här. Nej. Genom att spamma på R. Generator Georg och Vildmarks Viktor. Gött mos. Dimdagny. Bra. Klart att klicka rätt 2 gånger. Bra. Reach the path above. Först ska vi in hit. Där har vi ett papper. Har vi där. Hagelbössa. Don't mind if I do. Nej, jag trycker på lampknappen. Wake attacked by birds.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Det var alltså 50 fåglar. För det var 100 ögon. Fräsa Frans, Diesel Dennis, Hagel, Hugo, Bössbenny. Lurk mode on. Helt okej. Usch, det är häftigt. Nej, vi får gå tillbaka. Lurkar Lukas. Brevläsaren Lukas. Bra. Man borde skriva ner det här. Vi kan ju ge ut en bok. Till hjälm. Aha. Mellan där. Typiskt ungefär just där blir bra. Då är den stora frågan hur man kommer upp. Jag ska stänga ner datorn. Lycka till ikväll CTS och vi hörs. Lycka till. Du ser strålkastarställen och travers Tommy. Så nu är vi uppe på dem. Igen. Nej. Då har vi en lampa till. Vad har vi här borta då? Full träff. Hej då Hero. Jag läste det som Hej då Hero, liksom bara vanligt. Men det var ju ett namn där med. Bra Rickard. Klätterkonny. Radion.
I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walking.
Vad tycker du om Alan Wake? Hittills är det 9 av 10. Riktigt bra. Skogsmulle, nackbryta Johnny, radiorune, radioreportagen. Ja, de är rätt roliga. FM Filip. Shit vad jag saknar. Du får spela det igen då. Om du hittar det. Stefan.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Alan Wake kommer från en recensent som vi älskade att skratta åt. Han skrev apdåliga recensioner åt en sajt som uppenbarligen aldrig Corre läste. Ibland känns det som att mitt jobb aldrig Corre läser heller. Vad är det här? Till gammal bil. Transistor Roger. Högtalar Hugo. Måste spela det här igen för länge sedan. Och vi hoppas ha en kopia någonstans eftersom de inte säljs längre. Eller, ja. Inte via Steam. Ja, här ligger pappen mitt ute ingenstans. Ett av de här papparna kommer ju vara en fälla när jag plockar upp den och så börjar man lyssna och så kommer det massa sådana här flummisar. Baconator måste också spela om detta.
At first I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it I could save myself. With it I could save Alice.
Perfekt. Ett papper om hur jag hittar papper. I ett spel där jag hittar papper. Det är djupt. Har det i Steam-listan. Jag tror jag har kvar 360 med. Nice.
The gas station was closer now. its light welcoming in the darkness.
Alltså... När det inte en... Oj, skjut inte. Nej, men nu butiken sätter en varmkorv också. Han måste helt flippat ur. Papperception, precis. Åh, yxan. Där. Då är frågan, hur många yxor har han? Nu ska jag logga av här. Lycka till med trilletorsten. Hörde jag kurv? Japp. Skurken recenserade kurvmojarna i stan, tror jag. Får sitt jävla ställa en lampa på förresten. Men egen generator. Sluta hosta. Så gott speedmouse. Eller vad du nu ska hitta på. Det var något på den här. Safe haven. Ja, tack. F5 var det. TV in the gas station.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Redig Rickard. Frågan är om det kommer att hända då. Jaha, jag har maxbatterier. Spännande. Ska han ta det ner där, va? Här ska packa upp skiten på hotellet och börja med ordning för natten. Kör hårt. Japp. Du med, Rickard. Sova på hotell kan vara spännande ibland. Jag har ätit sallad. Det är ganska gott ibland. Här borta. Jag gillar det här med gömda färger sådär. Inte batterier, för det har jag redan. Jag vill inte ha flare gun. Inte just nu i alla fall. Stenras. Ska vi se här. De kan kontrollera maskiner också. Ja, så det står på skylten. Proceed at your own risk. Logging area ahead. Det är ju rätt läskiga de här. Uh-oh. Fler hade det tänkt dyka upp. Shotgun här på. Kanske skulle börja använda shotgun lite mer då. Först ska vi läsa sidan vi plockar upp. Lies to the sheriff.
Cauldron Lake?
Vad är det?
The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Mm-hmm. Ljuga för polisen är väl aldrig någon bra idé. Man behöver ju inte fler batterier. Det är det som är det spännande. Oh. Nej. Det är den här tvn som har kommit till liv då.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute.
Moorcock?
Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol.
Yeah?
It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey,
Yep.
Was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, filled by his own
Visst är det?
hubris, or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate.
Varför inte den här skiten på Netflix?
Atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Ja, där ser man. Det är coolt, jag håller med dig, Emily. Så jag älskar miljöerna i spelet ändå. Det har inte känts kliché en enda gång. Nu har jag för sig inte spelat jättemycket horrorspel, men ja, bra. Okej. Jag har aldrig bytt tändstift på en bil. Tack som jag drar också. Ha superduperkul med genomspelningen. Jag ska göra mitt bästa. Och tack för att du tittar förbi. Och jag hoppas du hittar din samling med Alan Wake-prylar. Så en tråkig sak att tappa bort. Och tacka Hiro för hosten. Du ska inte tjata mer. Där är han ju. Mr. Vad blandar han om? Nej, det är inte en bra idé. Asch. Första dödsfallet. Det finns en sjukt cool bok som man fick med 360's Collection Edition. Tror vi det här igen. Collector's Edition. Vad var det för coolt med den boken då? Ja. Om fler. Kvar. Du är för snabb. Nej. Nordic Walking Achievement.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the train station alive.
Ooh. Jag gillar shotguns. Kanske måste kolla upp den här boken. Jag gillar sådana här Collector's Edition-böcker. De brukar oftast vara rätt roliga att läsa. Oftast. Jag kan inte riktigt berätta vad som var speciellt med den för spoilers. Okej, men då tar vi det sen. Tar vi det efter genomspelningen. Det namnet har jag hört förut i Alan Wake Files, men jag har aldrig läst den. Får jag kolla upp efter genomspelningen helt enkelt. Spoilar för mycket här. Okej. Jättestor gjort.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Mhm. Så den kan det vara en gammal Volvo? överdrivet spännande där. Han är inte så bra på att klättra.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Glada blir de när de kommer in springande med en hagelbössa i näven, jag tror. Här har vi papper till. Stucky taken.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Okej. Lite mer insikt i hur det gick till.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Rätt lång tid. 7 dagar. Termos. Enter the gas station.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Stängt.
The garage was
Break
a
his
mess.
farm apples.
It looked
Pick your
like
own
someone had
apples.
trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Oljefläcken kanske? Eller man trampar i den. Är det fotspår? Nej. Det är inte fotspår. Okej. Det hade det blivit i verkliga livet.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel a presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it.
Den tvn de
I'll
pratar
bring
om.
her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Yup. Nordic walking. Incontestably proven health benefits. Det var ett udda ord. Vad säljer de här då? Chips. Ostbågar. The 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music for the children. Bucktooth Charlie afternoons, and Montgomery the Mystic Amazing's Phantasmagoria on the evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest parade. Okay. 6 packs. We sell propane. Coolt. Special offer with coupon. Bright Falls Hunting Club. Easy credit.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Sheriffen.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
Så heter
Alan Wake. But listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wade.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
Yep.
Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest.
Nej.
She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Så nu man ljuger. Vad glor du på?
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night, and just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is all right. I close my eyes, then I drift away into the magic night. I softly say a silent prayer like dreamers do. Then I fall asleep to dream my dreams of you. In dreams I walk with you.
Jag spelar riktigt bra än så länge.
In dreams I talk to you. In dreams you're mine. All of the time we're together. In dreams.
Mina YouTube-problem kommer då. Jag har hört en väldigt liknande låt här i Sverige. Bra låt. Fortsätter. Nu lyssnar på nästa början. Previous.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife Alice.
Thank you for coming.
Släpptes det episoder?
I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
Kanske inte skulle vara så sur.
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
3 år sedan. Måste dra till jobbet. Lycka till, Zemus. Ha en bra natt. Man har varit och handlat. Vad man köpt. Du kan inte ställa påsen på kameran.
Honey, I'm home.
Ingen mediaträning överhuvudtaget.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some on. It'll warm you up.
Först ska jag sno kaffet däremot, sen ska jag sätta på
This is gonna
kaffet.
be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Res på dig. Kvinnor i skjorta är sexigt. Nu ser jag vart är kaffet då, i köket antagligen. Och det här är mitt rum. Papper. Sudden stop.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Made no sense.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Den här biten gillar jag verkligen väldigt mycket. Jag gillar den där så här lite udda, beskrivande. Det var bra. Switch on the coffee maker. The fall of Casey, the things that I want, Alex Casey, what I can't forget, return to sender. Alla handlar om Alex Casey. Som Olof Swedelid och Roland Hassen thrillers. Kaffebryggaren här. En pillerburk i hela skåpet. Kan vi ta en dusch? Nej. Kan vi gå på dass? Bokstavligt talat. Vi kan gå på dass. Inte hela Max Payne, nej. Jag har spelat typ halva ettan. Fan, solglasögon när de sover. Man sätter dem på radion då.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Ja, det kommer alltså snöa ett tag till. Jag tittade ju på när Indy spelade Max Payne. Men jag såg inte allt där heller.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Då går vi stör henne lite till.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding.
Casey är typ Max Payne, okay?
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Uh-oh. Snusk!
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Jag är verkligen rädd för
I'm
mörker.
right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
We're in deep shit
okay?
now.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked
En
me.
sexy outfit.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just...
Mer
especially
snusk!
when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
Nej, nästan
I
snusk.
love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Ljög då. Nu blir det snusk. Och snö. Nu tillbaka hit igen. Okay.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock.
You
should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Det var en fisk. En fråga. När det kommer så här checkpoint reached, då är det okej att stänga av för då har det sparat, va?
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me. But she's right up there.
Vi börjar närma oss 10 här nu så att
bass, which is what you're after if you prefer.
Inte spela mycket länge till i alla fall.
Either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose.
Snacka kan han i alla
It
fall.
can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Bright Falls Sheriff. Hyfsat gamla datorer.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Working on it. Jag tog den väldigt långa vägen. Om det är hit man ska. Bra. Sarah Break Sheriff, då är det dit vi inte ska just nu. Have you seen this man disappeared on 6/20/07 identifying features knack for winning contests?
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good.
Synd att det inte tog precis lite längre tid med förra episoden. Det blir ett sjukt passande avslut. Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip. Overdue, haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call. Thank you. Will do.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Jag försökte i alla fall. Ingen här som dricker kaffe och ställt en termos någonstans.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Aj. Titta. Vad är vi uppe i nu? Förstår det inte.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I guess
station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
No, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Det är viktigare med en parade float än ägaren till bensinstationen. Get your priorities straight.
Is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
Tjatmoster. Får se vad sheriffen har att säga.
Mr. Wake, your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Ooh, tack. I guess.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
Yes.
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Det blir helt plötsligt kidnappning.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Regulars.
Drinking for good.
Oh,
No,
no.
they're not.
He went on a bender and beat Danny. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
They don't understand.
Penny Kaglia, tack för att du följer. Eller thank you for the follow. Det är du som är Walter då. Woo, nice. The dark presence in the
In
diner.
spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Okej, vi måste plocka termosen först. Mycket viktigare. Jag förstår inte hur många man har längre.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh?
Låter smart.
No point in getting all worked up yet.
Examine the junker.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Den är övergiven, all right. Tror sheriffen om det här då när vi bara sticker? Det är ju inte så bra kanske. Wake at Lover's Peak.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Where is my wife?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Vilken plan. Vi tar och lämnar här och så går vi och avslutar för ikväll. Whoa.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it.
Vi måste ju möta Barry innan vi
It's a
slutar.
hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed.
All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Sheriffen bara står där.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh my! Take it easy.
Nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I set my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. I thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had it.
Han är helt underbar.
The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault.
She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Men då tar vi och slutar här då. Så får jag tacka alla som var här. Halstablett innan jag börjar prata igen kanske. Så får vi fortsätta. Nu syns jag är det torsdag idag, då blir det inget imorgon. Så det blir väl på söndag kväll om inte innan. Mycket fint nästa gång. Låter bra nu. Men då tar vi och stänger av här. Då får ni sova gott. Tack så mycket Virus. Vi får sova gott ni med. Så hörs vi och ses vi. Så tack så mycket. Tack och hej.